Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This episode of Ajax Homegrown, we are going to be playing a Champions League group stage game and a Eredivisie game. So quickly recap what's happened. If you're enjoying the series so far, smash the like and subscribe button and let's get into it. The first game we played offline was against FC Twente. First real chance of the game, Van Beek whips the ball in from the free kick. It doesn't get anywhere, it's played all the way out. St. Graven then loses the ball to Mbasilo, who passes around to Edu. Does nice little passing here. We've been able to get players back, but it gets through to Edu, and he does score. Not the start we wanted in this game. We're 1-0 down within 8 minutes, and not the way we wanted to go. We got our throw in on the left hand side quite late on in the first half, but we play around nicely. Van Beek gives it a class on the edge of the box. He rifles his shot into the back of the net. Stevens gets a hand to it, but not enough to get it away from the goal, and that pulls it back to 1-1 right before. We got a corner, 39th minute, not long after we got our first goal. It's dropped out to Santos, who plays it through to Nori, who does step over it, but he rifles it into the back of the net from the edge of the box and pulls it to 2-1 up. What a comeback this has been. Since they've scored, it's been all us. And Beek has the ball in the middle part, tries playing it down to D'Souza, but he doesn't win it, but he does nick it back. Gives it to Klassen. We've got a bit of space. Where's he going? He's going to drop it back to Van Beek. Runs into Rep, but we've got men ahead. Santos shoots, hits the goalkeeper's hand, but drops straight into Zivkovic's path, and he slots into the back of the net. That takes it to 3-1. What a way we've come back in this first half. Just started the second half off. They're playing the ball around nicely. Don't know what that pass was, but he drops the ball through to Edu, who's broken in behind. He shoots left-footed. It's a tame shot, but our keeper doesn't get anywhere near it. They pull it back to 3-2 right into the start of the second half. Can we hold on for the rest of the remainder of the second half? Right, and there ends the game. We win it 3-2 after they got their goal. They came forward maybe once or twice more, but other than that, they didn't really do a lot. We take the win. We sort of very even game, very happy with it. We started off slow, picked it up, and again started off the second half off quite slow as well. So let's jump straight into the next game and see how we got on against them. The next game we played offline was against Go Ahead Eagles, which is one hell of a name, and fully implore them with that name and keep going with it. So let's get into it and see what happens. We got the ball back from a offside, pass it through to St. Graven. Klassen tries bursting past his man. Ooh, he goes for a scissor tackle, and he's get straight red card 3 minutes into the game. He's already sent off a player. That's not the way we wanted this game to go in terms of almost having a serious injury. A few minutes after that red card, we got a free kick on the edge of the box, and Justy shoots. He scored. Not the player I was expecting to take the free kick, but he puts it into the back of the net, and what a strike from the young lad. Right, and the game ends off 1-0. After that goal by St. Justy, we had the domination of the game, but nothing happened in terms of shots or goals or chances really. It was a very dull game, and we beat Go Ahead Eagles 1-0. And what a lovely performance by the lads, just to hold on. Would like a couple more goals, but it's here or there. We take the win, and that's all that matters. Right guys, we're back from the recap. As you see, we had a 3-2 win against FC Utrecht and the 1-0 against Eagles. So let's get straight into the game against Porto, which is going to be our Champions League group stage game. Which, if you look at our group, when I slide down the list, we've got Porto, Celtic and Leicester. I think I did the draw in the last game, so we saw that. So let's get into this. And what are your predictions of where we're going to finish? We're going to finish top, second, third, and going to the Europa League. What do you think? I think we're going to be fighting for second place. I think Porto are going to be too strong. It's going to be between us and Celtic to get second. Even Leicester might even give us a good shout as well. So that's going to be the aim for today, is get a good start, especially against a team that I think is going to win this group. Right, where was it going to look next? Right, as you see, we have not played them before. We're playing at home, almost packed out stadium as well, which is quite nice. They look like they're going with a 1-4-1-4-1. A few very decent players in there. I saw Ruben Neves. I definitely saw someone else in there. Perrier, Bolly, Philippe, Lopez Biarami is pretty good. Alex Telles, again, really good. So let's get into the game, because that is not the formation I'm playing. This one, with the advanced playmaker on support, because I've swapped it around a little bit. I think that's the only change I made. I think that's the only change I made, was making that role a little bit different. I think I swapped this up a little bit as well. For complete forward. We'll leave it on attack, we'll see what happens. So the rest of the system is exactly the same, we haven't changed that at all. So let's get into this. Oh, Felipe is injured, he's got a groin injury, so he's not going to be able to run that quick. If we close him down, that might help us. Do that and see what happens. I don't know if you can hear, but I've got the heater fan next to me on because it's absolutely bloody freezing. It is. It's meant to be. At least not this cold in this house, but it bloody well is. So let's get into it and see what we can do. One thing before we get going, I'm going to change this up a bit. I don't want that. I want camera in up close. We're going 3D for this one. Just because I haven't done it on the channel before. So it'll take its time to load. Let's get going. I have no idea how this is going to look. But I'm hoping it's going to be alright. Full stadium. And so they say they're coming forward off the opening highlight. Got middle three sitting quite on Neves. He's going to be a nightmare for us, isn't he? Danilo, who I think's our anchor man. Herrera. Biarami is going to be a nightmare cutting in. Doing really well in this game going forward, but we're just not finishing the chances we are creating. We whip it in. Drop to Souza. He takes it on his head, but is clattered by Telas. I think Raven. Lovely ball to Tete, who's found a little bit of space. He's got some men in the middle to aim for. Hit the defender on to Casillas. My throat is a little bit dry. I don't know, I went slightly Count Dracula there. But that's here nor there. Oh, Urami gets away with taking down Tete. Nori cuts inside, back to Souza. Last hands with basically got Nunley on the overlap. Into the middle. Lovely take by Souza. Oh, what a finish! Lovely strike by Davni Santos. One sec, let's change this because I've got these set to the same. On replays, let's do behind goal low. This is going to make it a little bit better to see the goals. Lovely strike, edge of the box. See, yeah, it does get across, but not close enough. Just the breakthrough we're looking for. 60th minute. Lovely finish by the young lad. Into Souza. What's he going? That's it. DeWitt. Lovely ball forward for Nunley. And he whip it in. That's in front post and he scored. What a move that was. They're on the attack. Lovely passing into space from and to give Nunley the space to whip the ball in front post. And Klassen with the header. Nunley on the back of his man, just down the line, one touch, sets himself. Sees Klassen's run and he just nods it in. Lovely finish by the lads. What a way. They were coming out on the ascension and it just backfired. They put men forward and it just, they got a last minute corner. Oliver or Olivier whips it in, but it's cleared out to Danilo, who is hassled by them. But we take it. 2-0 win against Porto. What a game that was. Two very, very worked goals. And Santos is strike from distance. What a finish. Leicester beat Celtic, which is not bad. Wasn't expecting that. Ajax got 1.2 million for that. Fitness concern, that's Sunday Cream, lovely. Been doing well. He's growing exceptionally well. I'm very happy with this. He's quick. Definitely could do with improving his technicals. His physicals aren't actually that bad. Could do with improving a couple of them. And mentally, he's excellent. 17, going to be an exceptional youngster for us. He wanted by Man United. He's not going anywhere. What's his contract? 2018. I'm probably going to offer him a new one. Happy with that? Yeah. Give you $4 a week. You're on $1,000, so that's better. Give you 20k loyalty bonus, 3 years, and an optional contract extension of 3. Okay, we'll negotiate this. Not going to pay rise. After 20 games, you can have 5 grand, but you want, nope, that one, optional contract extension by us. And he's accepted it. Lovely job, Lee. Good lad, Nunley. Big takes that. He's tied down to the club for 6 years. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Leicester win 1-0 against Celtic. Vardy getting the goal there. Right, so let's jump forward to the game against FC Utrecht and see how we get on against them, which is away from home. It's going to be an interesting game. Right, let's get into this. We currently sit third in the table. We've got a game in hand though, so that can put us up to 16 points above PSV. Feyenoord play as well. I think they play today. I don't think it says on the screen. We play Utrecht, who are sitting 7th. So it's going to be a tough game. They're doing quite well. And it's going to be a pretty decent game, I reckon. They've got 3-1-3-2 formation going on. Right, first highlight is Klassen heading it out, but it's gone as far as Gartner at the Klebe. Fiber. That sounds like Clobber. Dropped, and it's dropped straight to the feet of Barazetti. Assuming that's Barazetti. But we go 1-0 down, which is really disappointing. Right off the bat as well. 17 minutes in, they just whip the ball in. And we header it down, but it's just dropped straight to his feet, and he's got an easy finish. Not the start we were looking for in this game. Got a corner, finally. Nuri whips it in. Badly. Drops straight to Haller. Is he going? Can we win this back high up the pitch? No, it's gone straight to Strider. Janssen. The long ball out to into whatever his name is. And just he wins a lovely header, but it's dropped straight to Janssen again. Have a long ball down the line. Haller's in behind. He's going to whip it in. Oh, dear Lord. What is it against the league? We have shit ton of problems. And in the Cup, in the Champions League, we're doing fine. Or had a good game. It's exactly the same team. And just whip the ball in, and he gets there before our goalkeeper. Right, we're getting a final highlight here, and it's probably going to end here. They've just battered us in terms of we've had no chances, we've not seen any, and they've just scored 2 goals. Easy peasy for them, they run out winners. And that is not what I wanted. Very, very even game. I felt we deserved at least a point from it. And we dropped down to 5th because of it. They haven't conceded in the league, Feyenoord. Oh dear. They look like they're going to run away with it, and we're dropping off like flies. We've conceded 8. So our defence needs looking at and find out where we're conceding all these goals. So let's just get out the game. So guys, if you have enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I don't know when we're going to come back next. I'll have a think, sort of see what happens, and then we'll come back and do another few games. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and smash that subscribe button.